Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Shiba Inu burn portal is in final stages according to a Shib AMA. Shiba Inu has announced earlier this year that it's set to launch its own built burn portal. The platform will burn SHIB tokens on a daily basis and remove them from circulation. And again, this just came out after a huge announcement of removing some burns from outside sourced ones. So be sure to smash that like and I'll keep you updated with more Shiba Inu news. Development will increase its demand and create scarcity in the market, paving way for sustainable growth in price. During a recent SHIB AMA held on Twitter Spaces on April 1, a question asked about SHIB burn portal's progress. Growth breeder Archangel gave updates on its progress and confirmed that the burn portal is in its final stages. So it does seem like they're going to be burning tons and tons of Shiba Inu, which is really exciting. Now there's a lot of asking for burns. We are in final stages of building a burn portal. Archangel failed to give a tentative release date for a portal despite confirming that it's in final stages. We don't need a release date, we just need updates. However, considering the platform is nearing its finish line, it could be launched anytime sooner or later. The team remains dedicated to implementing additional burns after the community urged the developers to launch their own burn platform. The burns will send a large number of tokens to a dead wallet and keep the system transparent. Last month, a blog was published by Dev highlighting the progress of the burn portal with no release date. A burn portal for Shib is currently being worked on by the developer, and this was last month. Now we're having, actual movement. The much-awaited Shiba Swap 2.0 is expected to launch during the first half of the year. Shiba Inu burns. Several companies have actually done some burns, and we are getting closer to the 1 cent dream. Everyone wants to see more and more and more burns. We want to see that. We want to see something beautiful. And this was just when one of the biggest burns actually left. So I think this is a perfect opportunity for people to get into burns. I mean, we all love burns. Who doesn't love burns? If you have, for example, let me give you a good example. If you have a piece of cake and you set this cake in half, and now you remove that cake, the half of the cake, and turn it into trash. But you still have to feed 6 people. Now you have to diversify that half of the cake to 6 people. Now there's no more cake left. What do people do? They start fighting for their pieces or for other pieces of the cake. And that's what's really important. This is how burn goes. Once you remove something from the supply and the demand is high, people will start raising up the prices for that. People will start trading for it. But if you have 400 trillion of something and there's tons of tokens and, the market is tons and tons and tons and there's no demand or utility, which for Shiba Inu I think there is, it's really important to say where it can go from here. Now, am I saying the Shiba Inu supply is too high? No, I don't think so. I think it was made for a reason to be 400 trillion. I think a lot of people don't realize that, yeah, Shiba Inu is super cheap right now, but it's always going to be one of the cheapest tokens. But from where it started, it has the best gains in 2021. That's what I really love about it. Be sure to smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated as always.